Today is momentous for all the Xavierites.
With levels of excitement are touching the sky.
This is the moment when both pleasure and delight
awaits the competitors and arouse their ignite.
A very warm welcome to the event Father Tiburcio Ferrao Memorial Inter-School Quiz 2024.
Today I, Ravika,
And I, Ratha,
along with our fellow mates, Dharma and Janvi, are your hosts for today's event and feel privileged to conduct today's program.
So here I invite Shanti and Garma to give us an insight about the life of Reverend Father Tiburcio Ferrao.
Father Tiburcio Ferrao came from Tanjung Goa. He was born on 23rd of March 1936 and turned to be a great missionary and visionary. He completed his philosophy and theology studies at All India Mission Seminary in Pillai. Reverend Father was elected and re-elected as the Superior General of Society of Pillai. He was a far-sighted man and drafted certain administrative policies for the good governance in the Society of Milan. Finally, Reverend Father Tiburcio left for his Heavenly Award on 26th October 2023. A sincere homage to Reverend Father Tiburcio Ferrao. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Janvi, for this useful information. This event is a platform that has been set as a pinnacle for intellect.
Here, competitors representing different schools are joining today for an invigorating and exciting journey of wit and wisdom. Because today, we shall witness the brightest minds clashing with each other. Honorable Quizmaster Mr. Gautam Bose, Reverend Father Remy Cardozo, Provincial Superior, Reverend Father Jerry Lowe, Reverend Father Sadlor Patel, mentors from participating schools, respected teachers, and my dear fellow mates.
We extend a very warm welcome to all of you on behalf of the entire Xaverian family. Vanya, I request you to step forward to welcome our esteemed Quizmaster, Mr. Gautam Bose. Now here comes Ira to greet and welcome Reverend Father Remy Cardozo, Provincial Superior. Please put your hands together. Now I request Shania to welcome Reverend Father Jerry Lobo, Director of Education. Please give a huge round of applause. Thank you all the dignitaries. A lamp doesn't speak for itself. It introduces itself through its light. Similarly, achievers never speak in high volumes for themselves. Their actions speak for them.
With this note, I request all our dignitaries to come forward to light the auspicious ceremonial lamp. dignitaries. My August gathering, this is Janavi, and I, Garima, would continue with further proceedings. Well, Xavierites have been taught to express themselves freely. No job is tough for them, no adventure beyond their reach. Creativity is in their nerves, and we certainly let their potential get unleashed. Today, each participant representing different schools that come under the aegis of Society of Pilar stand as an exemplary intellectual who are all set to pass through a plethora of questions that will test their insight, presence of mind, and spontaneity. So let's take a glimpse of all the schools participating in the quiz and who have joined us today. We invite participants from all the schools on the stage. Please put your hands together for all the participants. May this day be imprinted in the chronicles of our memories as a testament of power of intellect and pursuit of excellence. Welcome once again and let the quest of knowledge begin. May I now request the participants from St. Francis Xavier School, Hisar, to introduce themselves.
Myself, Purva Goyal. I graduated.
The participants from St. Xavier High School, Rampura Pool, could you please enlighten our gathering about yourself?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Danish Gar. Today I'm here to represent St. Xavier's High School, Rampur.
And I'm Harika, also from St. Xavier High School, will represent.
Now I request the participants from St. Xavier High School, Rania, to introduce themselves.
I currently from St. Xavier High School, Rania.
We have participants from St. Xavier Senior Secondary School, Sirsa, to throw some light about themselves.
Good morning, everyone. Today, Devansh has got the golden opportunity to represent St. Xavier School.
Hi everyone, today I'm Manak is also here to represent St. Xavier Senior Secondary School, Sirsa.
Now I request the participants from the host school, that is St. Xavier School, Bathinda, to introduce themselves.
Good morning, everyone. I am Akshay Singla. I am here to represent St. Xavier School, Bathinda.
Good morning everyone, myself Pudar Mittal.
And finally, we would like to request the participants from St. Joseph's High School, Dabbawali, to give brief introduction about themselves.
Good morning, everyone. I am Gunman Jyasi from St. Joseph High School, Mandidabad.
Good morning everyone, I am Hasrat Kadwasra from St. Joseph High School, Mandapur.
Everyone, please put your hands together for all the enthusiastic participants. May we now request our school supervisor, Mr. Ram, to come upon the stage for further proceedings. Good morning, our esteemed quiz master, Mr. Gautam Moss, Reverend Father Henry Cardozo, our provincial superior, and all other dignitaries. Well, very shortly, we are going to commence with the first round of the quiz. And at this moment, I feel greatly privileged because we have somebody very special, very grand, with a glowing lights and exceptional looks. Definitely, she is going to offer you a neck-to-neck fight. So, can we have our special guest on the stage, please? I would like to request Father Henry to please join me on the stage. Father, please. Father, please unveil the surprise from you. So, audience, put your hands together for Cynthia, the most exhilarating personality amongst us. And she is going to conduct the first round for all of us. Father, you may have it.
Thank you very much. I am genuinely excited to be a part of Father Tiburcio Ferrao Inter-School Quiz.
So, Cynthia, are you ready to rock for the first round of Father Tiburcio's quiz?
Thank you all for your very warm welcome at St. Xavier School, Bathinda.
So, audience, put your hands together for our very exceptional and extraordinary guest, Cynthia.
I am indeed thrilled by such an overwhelming response.
So, Cynthia, shall we begin with the first round filled with innovation and laughter?
Absolutely. I'm ready to dive in and assist you all.
Thank you, Cynthia. Now, participants, in this round, we will be having 6 questions, one for each team, right? And these questions will be MCQ based. That means for each question, 4 options will be given, right? So, all the best, my dear participants. Cynthia, the stage is all yours now.
Thank you for allowing me to commence this round.
Now, the first question will be for Team Hisar, second for Rampura, then for Rania, and Sirsa, Bathinda, and Ragmandi Tapari. So, we are going to follow the sequence like this. Okay? The first question will be for Team Hisar. Okay? Yes.
The first question goes to Team 1, all the best team. When was Father Tiburcio ordained as a priest? The options are Option 1, January 1st, 1950. Option 2, December 12th, 1945. Option 3, August 15th, 1962. Option 4, March 24th, 1971.
The answer is option 3, August 15, 1962.
You are correct. The right answer is August 15th, 1962. Okay, now the question goes for the second team. When was the Society of Pilar reorganized? The options are Option 1, May 1st, 1920. Option 2, July 2nd, 1939. Option 3, August 15th, 1947. Option 4, October 26th, 1965.
The correct answer is option 2, July 2, 1939.
Well done. The right answer is July 2nd, 1939. The third question from this round goes for Team 3. Who is the present Superior General of the Society of Pilar? The options are Option 1, Father Albert Rodriguez. Option 2,
Father Jerome de Souza, option 3. Father Michael Bonds, option 4. Father Nazareth Fernandez.
The correct answer is option 4, Father Nazareth Fernandez.
Well done. The right answer is Father Nazareth Fernandez. Well, the fourth team question for this round is, who is the patroness of the Society of Pilar? The options are option 1, Our Lady of Pilar, option 2, Our Lady of Fatima, option 3, Our Lady of Lourdes, option 4, Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception.
Option 1, Our Lady of Pilar.
Well done. The correct answer is Our Lady of Pilar. Team 5, please gear up for the next question. When did the Pilar Fathers step in North India on a mission? The options are option 1, 1930, option 2, 1942, option 3, 1950, option 4, 1968.
Fourth option, 1968.
That's not correct. The right answer is 1950. Finally, here's the next question for Team 6. Name the non-governmental organization started by Delhi province for social work. The options are option 1, Delhi Social Service Society, option 2, Missionaries of Charity, option 3, Pilar Outreach Foundation, option 4, Hope Foundation.
It's the third option, Pilar Outreach Foundation.
You are correct. The right answer is Pilar Outreach Foundation.
So Cynthia, what's your feedback about our participants?
Well, all the participants have put up their best efforts in the first round. I request you all to put your hands together for the participants.
Thank you, Cynthia, for your marvelous contribution. Now I would like to request you to please have a rest because you have come all the way from Delhi, right? Now I would like to request Janvi and Garima to come up on the stage for the further proceedings. Thank you, ma'am. Now we have our chief guest, ADC Bathinda, Mr. Lata. May I request Ms. Rania to welcome him. No event remains complete without the feet dancing to the beats of the music. So here we have on stage our passionate dance troupe with the thrilling moves. Please put your hands together for all of them. खिलाती जिसमें है अपनी खुशियाँ चांद की ढलने तारे चुनते हैं जादुई है ये जहां है नहीं कोई गम बंदे हैं हम उसके हम पे किसका जोर उम्मीदों के सूरज निकले चारों ओर इरादे हैं फौलादी हिम्मती हर कदम अपने हाथों किस्मत लिखने आज चले हम
Give me some time to think. I'm in the bathroom looking at me. Facing the mirror is all I need. Waiting till the reaper takes my life. Never gonna get me out alive. I will live 1,000,000,000 lives. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? I got this feeling I know. Where I'm losing all control. Is this magic to my bones? I got this feeling in my soul. Where I'm living for the soul. Is this magic to my bones?
What a marvelous performance. It's with great pleasure and honor that I stand before you today to introduce the master of intellect, the guardian of knowledge, the most prolific personality, our esteemed quiz master.
This talent has been recognized all around the world.
He has been honored with NLP Expertise Certificate.
He has been hosting events for the last 25 years. It's only a few names that resonate with as much reverence and admiration. And yes, he is none other but the only one,
Mr. Gautam Bose. Mr. Gautam Bose has always been found captivating his audiences with his enthusiasm and keeps igniting a passion for learning that knows no bounds.
So please join us in extending the warmest welcome to our esteemed quiz master with a thunderous round of applause.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello and a warm welcome to one and all to this quiz. Now, before I say anything else, I have to say this. I've been doing this for a while now, around 3 decades, not 25 years. That is the internet, and don't trust the internet every time. So I've been doing this for 30 years now. The first time I was dumbstruck was while doing my first quiz in Kolkata about 30 years back. And today, after those 5,000-6,000 quizzes, and I'm not saying this just because I'm here, I genuinely say this from the bottom of my heart that Cynthia, what a concept. I wasn't aware that my job is going to be in danger. So ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause to the organizers of this event. What an astonishing way forward, and probably I think I'm not complaining, but I'm here to compete with Cynthia. Let's see how this goes. For the moment, my job here today is cut out. I'll be quizzing this wonderful 6 teams who have come from various places, Bathinda, the Sirsa, Hisar, so warm welcome. So they are the stars of the show, ladies and gentlemen. May I request all of you to please put your hands together for all the lovely 12 people on stage. Fantastic for having me made thus far. Now, I'm going to break two pieces of news for all of you, one good, one not so good. The good news first is that congratulations for having made thus far. The not so good news is I am not going to be as lenient as Cynthia, so my questions are going to be a little more challenging than that. However, this is going to be a conversational quiz, right? So if you don't know the answer to any particular question, fret not, I'm always there to help. And to the lovely audience, I'll tell you a couple of quick do's and don'ts. The first thing to do is, since this is a competitive quiz, may I request all of you to please power off your mobile phones, at least keep it in the silent mode and keep it back in your pockets. Please do not influence the teams on stage for any answer, right? If you have an urgent call to attend, probably you can do that a little discreetly. So that is rule number one. Rule number two is the quizmaster is always right till the event gets over. So if you have any opinion which is contrary to what I say, probably we can have a conversation after the event gets over. But as long as I'm here on stage, the rules that I set has to be followed. Too bad. And the other thing is, since all of you have made it here as an audience, I'm not going to bore you with any lecture. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to entertain all of you. This quiz is about science and technology, about, the horizon unknown. We are going to delve into a lot of territories, but in that, I'm not going to forget any of you. So there's going to be audience questions every now and then. However, when a question is asked to the teams on stage, as I said earlier, please do not influence the teams on stage for any particular answer. And I'm given to understand that there are some audience prizes as well. So why not start this quiz with some audience questions? Now what I do is, I do not pre-think any question. So what I do is, I quickly think of a couple of questions. This is just for the audience. So maybe we'll start with that side, right? So whoever wants to answer, just be a little gentle about it. Raise your hand, do not exercise your vocal cords. Raise your hand, I'll come to you to seek the answer. Now, having said all that, I'll have to think of a question quickly, right? Let me think. All right. So this is a science and technology quiz. Let's begin with a question on science and technology. Galileo Galilei, when he started, delving into various things, one of the things that he did was essentially trying to come up with proofs of gravitational force, right? All of you know that? Yes, no? Okay. So basically, to tell people that gravity actually exists, he climbed on top of a very famous monument in Europe to actually prove that there is gravity. So my question is, which fantastic monument of Europe, which is also a tourist destination, did he climb up on? Anyone who knows, raise your hand. Which famous tourist attraction of Europe? Now, if you don't mind, I'll come to you first. Please don't mind that. First, the students, if they don't answer, I'll come to you, right? Anyone out here, any student, think of a very famous monument. I see some hands there. Can a microphone be taken? First, introduce yourself. Tell us your name.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Myself, Yamini. I'm from class 8A.
Okay.
According to me, the answer is Tower of Pisa.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa. All of you put your hands together for how? Whatever answer that is, yes. And give us a prize, please. Fantastic answer. All right. Let's do one question for now this section. Sorry, ma'am, I should have come to you. Okay, next question. First to you, then I'll come to someone else. So what do you like doing generally? I mean, you watch movies, watch cricket. What is your hobby? Go for it.
Not much of movies.
Okay.
I like cooking actually.
You like cooking? Okay. So a question from cooking. A question from cooking. Give us the name of the very famous host of cooking shows who's also an actress and has done many movies of merchant and ivory production. One of the most famous people, she was very close to Satyajit Ray also. Any guesses?
Sorry.
Okay, let me ask. Come on back, come on back. I just want to give prizes to people. That makes me happy. So give it back to man. I'll ask an easier question. So that answer I'll reveal in a while. So probably easier question. Right. So you know about Chinese cuisine as we Indians know it, right? Is actually not Chinese cooking. So it originated from Calcutta. Much of the Chinese cooking as we know it comes from that part. Now, which Chinese delicacy in India gets its name from the fact that there were a specific number of ingredients which were used to make it. It's in the 60s, 60 something. Think about 60 something. And you get the name of the dish. 60 something. That's a direct clue. Come on, go for it. No? Nothing of any? Yes, ma'am. Try. Microphone to her.
Chicken chili 65.
Chicken 65. Give a round of applause. Yes, that's the answer. Well done. What's your name, ma'am?
I am Saika Jaffer. I'm also from Bengal.
Oh, you're also from Bengal. Well done. Give her a prize, please, and another round of applause. Now, two more questions before we start with the formal proceedings. Thank you for waiting, teams. Your turn will come soon. Now, from this side, okay? This side. Oh, a lot of ladies here. Okay, so let me, not a lot of ladies, all ladies. No, some men there. Okay, sorry. All right. Now you put me in a modern difficulty. How to frame a question which has something to do with men as well as women. Okay, go, get this. So this fashion item, when it was invented, it was originally for men and specifically for people who are horse riders. Only in Victorian England did it transcend men and went to women, and these days it is known as a fashion item for women. And the most specific part, first hear the complete question. Now, there are various parts of this fashion item, there are variants of this fashion item, but the most famous variant of this fashion item, the name of it comes from the name of a knife or a sword. A knife or a sword. What is the fashion item we are talking about? Yes, I saw your hand first. Give me a microphone. Please do introduce yourself.
My name is Rahul. I teach maths here.
Rahul, okay?
The answer is denim or jeans.
I don't care about your answer, Rahul. Your name is very, seems like Yash Raj Chopra movie. Okay, Rahul. So denim or jeans? No, that's not the correct answer. The name denim itself comes from the name of a place. I see a hand there, the lady. Yes. Please do introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kaina, and I'm a social studies teacher at the Xavier. I think the answer is boot.
Boots. Can you be a little more specific? You're almost there. What kind? What kind? It's not boots per se. It's a specific category of shoes we are talking about. Come on, don't psych her, don't psych her. Let it get a chance first. Go on. What kind of boots? I can't see from here whether you're wearing them or not, but now.
Leather boot.
No, that's not the answer. Okay, let's give a microphone to this young lad here. This young lad here. Sorry, you are doing all the top of me. Yeah. What's your name?
Park Sundar.
Okay.
He is answer.
Heels. How do you know this? A lot of shopping inflicted on you by your parents. So how do you know this? Just guessing, is it? So your answer is heel. What's your name? Sorry, I forgot. Park. All of you, first of all, put your hands together for Park. That's the right answer. Now, here is the interesting part. These are not only heels, these are, so I did say the most famous variety of this particular fashion item. The name of it comes from a sword or a knife. The sword or a knife is called a stiletto. So these are stiletto heels. Heels, when it was invented, it was for riders actually who were horse riders. Give another round of applause to Park. Fantastic, Park. I'm going to see you one of these days at a shopping mall near Bathinda. And last one, yeah. You have a question for me? What?
Actually, I also want to tell that you talked about Victorian England. Louis XVI also wore heels.
Yes, he did. So,
Like when you talked about
I said it became a fashion trend during Victorian England.
yes,
Right? One person wearing does not make it a fashion trend, my friend.
because he was the king of France, so I had seen the photo of him.
Okay? Thank you for enlightening us. Anything else that you would like to continue? Okay, fair enough. Now to this section. Alright, this section, let me take a careful look at people. Alright. Let's stick on the shoes because those are startling white shoes. So let's try and frame a question on that. Alright, give me the name of the line. So there are two important parts of the shoe, right? The sole and the upper part. So the line where the sole and the upper part of the shoe is stuck with glue, that particular line is also name of the line of a ship, of how much weight can be put on a ship so that it does not sink. So the name of that line is the same for a shoe and a ship. Can anybody tell me? This is a toughie. This is a toughie. I see a hand. I'll be very happy if you can answer. Let's take the microphone along to him. And my friend, what's your name?
Good morning, sir. My name is Arav Chen and I'm from class 8.
Okay.
I think the answer is harbor.
Harbor. That's good thinking. Good thinking. Let's give him a prize for a wrong answer. Can we give him a prize for a wrong answer? You know, I'll narrate a story to you. And this is something that I absolutely need. So, in the days of the human, I was doing a quiz, some 20, 25 years ago in Calcutta, right? So, it's not often that I give a prize for a wrong answer. Now, listen to this, I'm not making this up. So, one of my questions was at Calcutta, what is the name of Lord Ram's boat? Lord Ram is known for his boat. So, I asked that in one breath, what is the name of Lord Ram's boat? So, it was a question to team 1. They could not answer, it went to team 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Team 6 said Rambo. And I ended up giving all the prizes for that wrong answer, right? So today, when I ask audience question, even if your answer is wrong, but witty or funny, I might give you some prizes. Give another round of applause for that wrong prize, wrong answer. Now, anyone else trying the answer? I see a hand there. Yes, what's the answer? Fantastic. Can the microphone be taken along to him? Let everybody hear that answer and do introduce yourself.
My name is Harpoon and I am from St. Joseph's High School, Mandi Dabari. The correct
Which grade? Which grade? You are which grade?
10.
10. And the answer now?
Name is all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I came to this is the first time I'm coming to Bathinda, and I'm going to say this again. You know, I've been surprised since yesterday night about whatever I've seen. And Bathinda continues to impress me. What an answer! What an answer! Give it up for him. It's called the plimsoll line. Next time you see that line in the shoe, it's called the plimsoll line. Fantastic. Well then, so this chit chat will continue, but for the moment, I have to return back to the teams on stage who did decently well with Cynthia. Let's see what they do with my rounds. Now, what are the rounds that we have in store for all of you? Please do not lose sight of the fact that this is a science and technology quiz, which means all questions will be on that subject. There are certain rounds which are passing, certain other rounds which are not passing. I'll tell you about each of those rounds as and when we reach to them. Can we have a look at the rounds that we have in store for them? Gaurav, can we have a look at the screen? Yes. So these are the different rounds that we have: inventions and discoveries, brain teasers, fast and curious, new age, and we are going to end this quiz with a round that I call the final frontier. Let's begin with something relatively easier. I call this round inventions and discoveries. Here we go with the round. Inventions and discoveries. Can we have volume up, please? All right, so 6 questions in this round. Teams, I'll quickly explain how this goes. You are team number 1, St. Francis Xavier School, Hisar. If you answer the question correctly, all questions are on MCQs, which means 4 options, out of which 1 is correct, the 3 other are incorrect. Your job is cut out. You have to identify the correct answer. If you indeed answer it correctly, any of the teams on their direct, you get a plus 10 points. Clear till now? However, if your answer is incorrect, it's going to pass along only one more time to the team which is immediately to your left. So when we start with team 1, if you're right, you get 10 points, end of story. We go to the next question. But if you're incorrect, the same question from team 1 then goes on to team 2. On the pass, if you get it right, you get a plus 5. It's a plus 10 or a plus 5. And if I do not get the right answer within the first 2 tries, then I will give out the answer, or I'll ask the audience to help us out with the answers. Clear to all of you? Any queries for me? Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, may I request all of you to once again, please put your hands together for all the 6 teams. All the best. May the best team win. St. Francis Xavier School, Hisar, if you are ready, let's begin the quiz. The first question coming up on the screen now. This is your question, team. Which scientist invented the world's first successful vaccination? Do you think it was Edward Jenner, Louis Pasteur, Gregor Mendel, or Robert Hooke? Audience, you need to be quiet. These are questions for the teams on stage. All of you quiet, please. Yes, team 1, I need an answer now from you. Quick answer, quick answer. Last 3 seconds.
Louis Pasteur.
Louis Pasteur. So what we are going to do is, I'm going to lock that answer of yours. If your answer is correct, the color is going to change to green. Green means correct. However, if the color changes to red, red means you're wrong. Let's click B, Louis Pasteur. It's incorrect, I'm afraid. So it passed only once to team number 2, St. Xavier's High School, round to round.
The answer is option A, Edward Jenner.
Edward Jenner, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. That's the right answer. 5 points. 5 points to team number 2 for getting that right, as they flash a bright smile at me. Well, team 2, you can better that by getting another 10 points. Why? Because next up is your direct question. Here it comes on the screen now. Which US scientist discovered that huge doses of vitamin C can keep off common cold, and is the only person to have been awarded 2 unshared Nobel Prizes? Mind you, each word is important. 2 Nobel Prizes, both of them were unshared. Was it John Barty, Mary Curie, Linus Pauling, or Frederick Sanger? 2 unshared Nobel Prizes. What do you think?
The answer is option B, Mercury.
Option D, Frederick Sanger.
B, Mercury.
B, Mary Curie. She also did win 2 Nobel Prizes, however, not unshared. So it's incorrect. Let's click B, Mary Curie. Passes across to team number 3, St. Xavier's Rania.
The answer is C.
Answer is, give us the full answer.
Linus Pauling.
Linus Pauling, C. Let's click C, Linus Pauling. And you'll be happy to know team number 3, you are absolutely right. Well done, 5 points to you. Both of you can afford a smile, we just won 5 points. Yeah, that's better. Alright, team 3, next up is your direct question. Here it comes on the screen. He is most noted for his discovery of the role of oxygen that it plays in combustion. He, in fact, named oxygen, recognizing it as an element, and also recognized hydrogen. Not only oxygen, he also recognized and identified hydrogen. Was it Robert Boyle, Lavoisier, Avogadro, or Rosalind Franklin? Now, I'll use my discretion. I'll give you an additional clue as well. The correct answer to this is a person who actually died a very unfortunate death. Well, all deaths are unfortunate, but he was actually killed through a guillotine. All of you know what a guillotine is? A blade falling. So he was guillotined. Who is this person? Go for it for 10 points.
Answer D, Rosalind Franklin.
Rosalind Franklin wasn't guillotined, thankfully. Let's click D, Rosalind Franklin. Pass it across to Sirsa.
Option B, Lavoisier.
Lavoisier. Lavoisier, according to you, was guillotined. Okay, let's see. Let's keep the Lavoisier. Ladies and gentlemen, begin clapping for them. 5 points. Yes, that is how he died. Lavoisier. Next question is your direct team 4. Let's go to the question. Audience members, you need to be a little quiet, please. All young kids here. Yeah. Which physicist was awarded the 1935 Nobel Prize in Physics for his discovery of the neutron? Take your time, don't be in a hurry, take your time. Was it Hans Rutherford, Niels Bohr, James Chadwick, or J.J. Thomson?
Option C, James Chadwick.
You did not wait for me to finish. Let's take C, James Chadwick, for a reason they know the answer. 10 points, well done. Fantastic going, team Sita. Next question is for Xavier Bathinda. Here comes your question. This is one of my favorite questions. Now, computer is an integral part of our lives. Where do you think was the first computer invented? Where in India? Was it invented at the TIFR or the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, IIT Kharagpur, ISRO, or at IISc? What do you think? St. Xavier's, since I'm in a good mood today, if you want, I can give you a direct clue. You want an additional clue? You want a clue, okay? Now, having said that, I have to think of a clue. Well, team 5, the answer could be A, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, or B, IIT Kharagpur. Or it could be C, ISRO, or D, IISc. Sorry. Have to be fair to all the teams, cannot give you any additional clues. Go for it. Teams roughly have around 3 to 5 seconds to answer. Go for it, team.
IIT Kharagpur, B option.
IIT Kharagpur. I'll give you a very quick update on IIT Kharagpur. In fact, it is one of the premier institutes, premier engineering colleges of the country. The campus that you see today of IIT Kharagpur, it was actually a jail, a detention camp in British India called the Bijli Detention Camp. The answer, though, I'm afraid, is incorrect. Is not IIT Kharagpur. Let's take B, and it passes across to St. Joseph's High School.
It's option D, IISc.
IISc, another eminent organization. I'm afraid it's also incorrect. So it passes to the audience. It's between A and C. Who wants to answer? Where's the microphone? Where's the microphone? Choose anybody of your liking and pass across the microphone. Yes, ma'am. Introduce yourself first.
Good morning, everyone. My
Morning.
name is Mr. Jyotsna Walia, and I'm teaching English at Inventions. I think it is option A, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research.
An English teacher giving the right answer to a science question. Well done. Well done, Mr. TIFR. Your prize, please. Well answered. I could have otherwise asked you a question of Shakespeare probably. The wherefore choice, that's not my favorite lines. But we'll come back to that later, okay? Alright, next question, the last one of the opening round is cigarette for St. Joseph's. Let's go to the question. You got an easy one. Which term was first coined by John McCarthy in 1956? Is it blockchain? Is it ML or machine learning? Is it AI or is it IoT? Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain. Now, if all of you, if you're not a little quieter, if I see anyone talking, I'm going to call you up on stage and ask you to sing a song for us, right? Quiet, please. Yes, team 6, answer.
So it's option D, Internet of Things.
Internet of Things or IoT. Good guess, but incorrect, I'm afraid. Pass it across to D1.
Option C, artificial intelligence.
You're up for D1, well done. This is AI or artificial intelligence. Alright, we are doing good with time, I suppose. So, we can do one audience question. Can we go to the audience question, please? And I need the scores, the combined scores of round 1 and round 2 to be put up on screen. Let's go to the question. Belgian astronomer Georges Lemaître Propose which theory about the origin of the universe? The Great Collision Theory, Dark Star Theory, Big Bang Theory, Giant Star Theory. All of you don't need the screen, I need the scores. Yeah, let me see some hands. Yeah, my friend, this time go at the back side. Don't just stay in the first few rows. I see a hand there right at the back. Wait for the microphone to reach you. Yes, ma'am. What's your name, ma'am?
Ashima Shadhu, Big Bang Theory.
Ashima. The way to pronounce it, I can certainly say you are a Bengali.
Yeah.
Well, give a round of applause to Ashima, ma'am. Well done, ma'am.
Big Bang Theory.
Yes, you are right. I've got that. You're right. We have already clapped for you. Another round of applause. Another round of applause. Good answer. Give her a nice piece on Big Bang Theory. All right. So as we tabulate the scores, I have to give some time to my back-end team. So why not ask another audience question, right? We will think of. How many of you like watching cricket? IPL to be specific. As expected, that bunch, not so much with this bunch. Okay, so I'll go to that side maybe. Okay, two questions on IPL back to back quickly. First question, give us the name of the first Indian player to score a century in IPL. First Indian player. Pass on the microphone, whoever has the microphone in hand. Give us your name first.
My name is Arjun from class.
No, not Arab, you have already answered one. So, no, someone new. Not the same people.
My name is Shaurya, and the answer is Sachin Tendulkar.
It's not Sachin, no. Go for it. And what's your name? You are also Arab. Okay, Arab here says Manish Pandey. All of you clap for him. That's the right answer. Yes, it is Manish Pandey. Okay, I promised two IPL question. So what is this? Give us so this is very easy. This is for this section of the audience. Give us the name of the team. Just the team name. Who won the inaugural IPL? The inaugural edition of the IPL. Sadly, it's not Kings 11 Punjab. So think of a different name.
Is it Chennai Super
Where's the
Kings?
microphone? I can't see you. Yeah.
Hello
Yes,
everyone, this is Satwindar Kaur. I believe it's Chennai Super Kings.
no, it's not CSK. I see a hand there. It's not KKR, no. See, if all of you answer one of the teams has to be the correct answer. So probably last two
It
times.
is Mumbai Indians.
No. Yes, that's the answer. What's your name? Please give a round of applause to ma'am. It is Rajasthan Royals. One last question before we show you the score. Okay. How many of you know about this a little known painter by Picasso? Raise your hand. How many of you know the name? Picasso the painter? You know the name, right? Picasso? Okay. And who's taking it? Ma'am, how many prizes do you have? Lots? Like lots. Okay. So I'm going to put myself in harm's way. 50 prizes to whoever answers the next question, which means it cannot be an easy answer, right? So Picasso's name was a little longer than what you might think. Anybody who can give us the full name of Picasso gets 50 prizes. Anyone try? I see a hand there. Yes. Please don't put me in further trouble. Don't give the right answer. I'm moving slow.
Pablo Picasso.
Pablo Picasso, fantastic clap for him. That cannot be 50 prizes, of course. That cannot be 50 prizes, my friend. I think it was a little longer than that. Anyone else trying? Pablo Picasso, of course, is something that we are aware of, but his name was a little longer. Anyone else? Ma'am, if nobody answered and the quizmaster answers, does the quizmaster keep all the prizes? Alright, so his name was a little longer, as I said, roughly around 188 alphabets, right? And it was something like this. Pablo Diego Di Paula Juan Ecovision Crispin Cristiano Di La Santissima Trinidad Luis Valle Picasso. That was his name. Please don't ask me to repeat it. Ladies and gentlemen, at the close of the top two rounds, these are the scores coming up on screen now. Team Sisa is leading on 25 points. Give a round of applause, please. Alright, let's switch back. Team Sisa, you are in the lead with 25 points, but these are very, very early days. So audience members, today is not that hot, comparatively speaking. So We are going to do a long quiz, or by the time you get bored, whichever is earlier. No, I hope not. So let's proceed to round number 3. Technically, my round number 2. This is called brain teasers. Listen to the rules of the round. In this round, we have 12 questions. All questions are passing questions, right? We'll start with T1. If you answer it correctly, 10 points. If not, then the question passes all the way from 1 towards 6. So 1, from 1 we go to 2, then 3, 4, 5, and complete it with team number 6. 10 points of flat scoring, irrespective of whether the question is on your direct or on the pass. Here, there is no negative marking. Now, one important thing to mention here is, if a question is, let's say, direct for team number 2, and team 5, you think you know the answer, please don't raise your hand, throw a chair at me to attract my attention, don't do anything of that sort. You have to wait your turn, right? Because we'll follow the sequence. From 2, we'll first go to 3, then we'll go to 4, then we'll come to 5. So that is the sequence we are going to follow. Clear to all the teams? Any queries for me? All the best to all the teams. Let's begin round number 2. Here it comes on the screen. First question, direct for St. Francis Xavier School, Hisar. Identify the former wing commander of the Indian Air Force. Always remember, this is a science and technology quiz, so all content is going to be directly or indirectly related to that topic. Who's this very famous person? I can assure all the teams, all of you know his name in some context. Probably you wouldn't have seen his picture like this, but all of you know his name. Team 1, if you're ready, what's your answer?
Vikram Batra.
Vikram Batra. And who's Vikram Batra? Tell us, don't be shy, it's okay. Who's Vikram Batra? He's a cricketer of the Indian cricket team.
Then commander of Indian Air Force.
That is what the question says, but why do we know Vikram Batra for? For the Kargil mission, right? Captain Vikram Batra, no, I'm afraid his name is not connected to science and technology per se. So that's wrong. I'm going to pass it across to team number 2. And do speak into the microphone when you give an answer. Yes, team 2, St. Xavier's High School, Rampura. What do you think? What is his name? And what is the clue that I gave? All of you know his name in some context. He was the first Indian to do something. The first and the only one till date. Who is he? Quick answer, no extra time on the pass. Quick, 3, 2, 1. I have to pass you, team 3. If you don't have an answer, you can say pass, so that we can go up to the next team. Pass it across to team 4. What did I say? The first Indian and the only Indian till date to do something. Answering? Pass it across to team 5. Team 6. Team 6, what do you think? No answer. This was one of the easiest one. Someone who hasn't yet got a prize, pass around the microphone, please. To anyone of you like. Okay, that was very loud and clear. Okay, hold on, because I heard him scream almost. Yes, sir. What's your answer? And why is Rakesh Sharma famous? The first one and the only name to go to space, Rakesh Sharma. Give a round of applause to him. Well done, that is Rakesh Sharma. Come on, people. This was one of the easier ones. You have to answer these easy questions. All right, next question. Direct to team number 2. If you are ready, here comes your question on the screen now. The answer is in the question, so read carefully. All the clues are given. René Laennec was a French physician, so he was a doctor, right? French physician, who invented an instrument in order to minimize physical contact with his patients, especially women's patients. What did Laennec invent in 1816 that has now become symbolic to the profession that he was from? So the instrument that he discovered or invented is now synonymous to the medical profession. So my question is, what do you think did he invent?
Stethoscope.
Well done, say no further. 10 points. The stethoscope is the right answer from St. Xavier's High School, Rampura. That's a 10 points to you. Next question direct for Rania. Here comes your question. This is a little challenging, but that's the idea. Some questions will be challenging. This is Narendra Singh Kampani. He is a Punjab-born Indian-American scientist who is credited as the man who bent the light. It is said about him that he is the man who bent the light and invented dash. Okay. So that's not edited. I'm going to give that answer. I'm going to come to the next question for you. So the answer to this is fiber optics. That's not edited. Let's go to the answer, please. Gaurav? Yeah, that's fiber optics. Next question will come to you. Alright, so this is a video, right? So listening carefully to the video. If you thought only dolphins and parrots can mimic human sound, well, it cannot be farther from the truth. Listen to this fascinating video, and team 3, you will have to tell us the name of this animal, the specific name. Let's play. Volume up, please.
Proximity to people allowed to listen to and mimic human conversation. Dolphins.
So they can mimic human sounds. What do you think is the name of the animal?
Steeler sea cow.
A little louder.
Steeler sea cow.
No, that's not the answer I'm looking for. Sirsa, what do you think? Any answers? Sirsa?
It was blue whale.
Is it the blue whale? You need to tell me, I don't know.
Blue whale.
Blue whale. No, it's not the blue whale. Bathinda?
Forehead dolphin.
What dolphin?
Forehead.
Forehead dolphin. Clap for them for inventing a new animal species for us. A forehead dolphin. You made that up, isn't it? However, that's incorrect, my friends. So let's pass it across to St. Joseph's High School.
Arctic sea.
Arctic Sea. That's the name of sea. Okay.
Sea.
Okay. Arctic Sea. No. Isar, what do you think?
Okra whale.
No, that's not the answer either. Team 2.
Walrus.
Walrus. No, it's not the walrus. Pass it back to the audience. Pass it on the microphone, please. And there's a hand there only. Can you not see you, sorry? There's a hand in the first place here.
Beluga whale.
And what's your name?
Ritika.
All of you clap for her. What a good answer that is. That is the beluga whale. Yes, good answer. Very good. Next up, direct question for Xavier Sirsa. Here comes your question. Another video. So this is again very easy. Listen carefully to what the person is saying. She is actually describing a scientific instrument. Lot of clues thrown in the question. Tell us the name of the instrument. Play. Volume up, please, from the sound up.
It's about 800 millimeters long. And I've filled it with mercury almost to the top. And I'm going to finish filling it so that I get filled all the way to the very top. I'm now going to put my finger over the end and I'm going to convert it into the mercury. Set it here and use our clamp to hold it. Now, what's keeping this mercury column so high? It's that atmospheric pressure pushing down on the mercury, pushing this up.
So she's talking about atmospheric pressure and all of that. What is the instrument?
Barometer.
Say no further. Well done. 10 points. Let's clap for team number 4. This is the barometer, of course. Next question, direct for Bathinda. Here comes a question on the screen. Which scientific effect is being explained through this video? Once again, this is a video, a longish video. Take a good look. I want a specific name, not only the explanation of what it. Audience, you need to be a little quiet, please. Don't really explain to us what is happening because that is pretty evident in the video itself. I'm looking for the specific name of what is being talked about. Play.
We'll begin by filling all three beakers with the distilled water. In the first, we'll leave just the water. In the second, we'll dissolve a spoonful of sugar. And in the other, we'll stir a few drops of milk. First, we'll shine through the beaker containing only the water. Although we cannot see the light beam as it is passing through the water, we'll be able to see it as it emerges unchanged from the other side. Now we'll shine our laser through the second beaker containing the sugar solution. Once again, we cannot see the beam as it passes through the solution, but we are able to see it as it emerges from the other side, again unchanged. Finally, we'll shine our laser through the third beaker, which has milky water. In this case, we are able to clearly see the light beam as it passes through the liquid. This appears.
Direct for Team Xavier, Bathinda, what do you think is the answer?
Tyndall effect.
Say no for the 10 points. Give up for the answer, Tyndall effect. Yes. Good answer there from team number 5. Has been answered belongs to team number 6, St. Joseph's, for their direct question. Let's go to the question, please. Let's go to the next question. When Germany invaded Denmark during the Second World War, Hungarian chemist George D. Hexey dissolved the Nobel Prizes of German physicists Max von Loeb and James Franck in a mixture of concentrated nitric acid and hydrochloric acid. That is where they hit the Nobel Prize, so that the Germans were unable to capture and confiscate the Nobel Prizes. So we are talking about a chemical mixture of concentrated nitric acid and hydrochloric acid. Simple question is, what is it called? What is this chemical mixture of concentrated nitric acid and hydrochloric acid called?
Aqua Regia.
Well done, teams are really very smart. Aqua Regia. Fantastic answer. Okay. So that about concludes about 30-40% of the quiz. Sorry, I'm getting a call. Yeah, so now the next few sentences are going to be very, very important, and specifically for the teachers. So listen to this carefully. Through my good offices, I'm fortunate enough to be connected with various people. As I was coming to this venue for today's quiz, I got a message personally from Madam Nirmala Sitharaman, who happens to be the Honorable Finance Minister of the country. And her message is very important for all of you. How many of you know about GST? Raise your hand, GST. Almost all of you, right? So according to the Finance Ministry statement released today morning, it says there is absolutely no GST applicable for clapping for a right answer in a quiz. Please all of you clap for the teams. Team 6, I'm working for you. Now that's cheering for your lovely, lovely answer, and I hope that's going to continue for all the teams. So let's go to the next question, which is a grade for St. Francis Xavier School, Hisar. Same rules, 10 points if you're right, otherwise it passes the cross. Here comes your question on the screen. Oh, this is another video question. Identify this critically endangered. That part is very important. Critically endangered. Most prominently, they are found in Keoladeo National Park of Rajasthan. What is the name of this species? Play. This is a video question, so wait for it. Play.
It has long legs, long neck, and small sturdy bill, perfectly evolved for its terrestrial life. The males have whitish neck and underparts with narrow black breast band. Females are smaller, with grayer neck, and have no or incomplete breast band. Males are noticeably larger than females.
Yes, team 1 was itching to go for it. What's your answer?
Great Indian bustard.
When I was framing these questions, I was a little tentative because this is the first time I'm coming to Bathinda, so I wasn't sure whether the questions are too easy, too tough, sometimes a bit. But now I can frankly say the questions are a little easy for these smart kids. Well done. 10 points, clap for them. This is the great Indian mustard. Yes, they are critically endangered, and that is fetch you 10 points in today's quiz. Next question, direct to Xavier's Rampur. A crestograph is a device invented in the early 20th century by an Indian scientist for measurement of growth in plants. Simple question is, which scientist do you think invented the crestograph? Easy question, team 2. Get your 10 points.
C.V. Raman.
C.V. Raman, no. I'm afraid incorrect. Pass it across to team 3. All the teams on the pass, please be ready with your answers. No extra time will be given. Yes, team 3, what's your answer? 3, 2, 1. I'll have to pass you. Team 6 up.
Jagdish Chandra Bose.
Well done, 10 points. Let's clap for them. That is the right answer. Here comes the answer. Jagdish Chandra Bose got us 10 points to team number 4. Next question will be for team 3. This is your question. Such an easy one. All of you use JPEG formats, right? In visuals over the internet. Simple question is, what do you think is the full form of JPEG? JPEG is one of the most famous image extensions. It is a commonly used method of compression for digital images. Expand JPEG. What do you think, team 3? There are no negatives, so might as well try, even if you are unsure about your answer. Answering, team 3. Last 3 seconds. I'll have to pass you. Pass it across to Sirsa. There are no negatives, so give us some innovative guesswork. Team 5. Team 6.
Joint portable extension graphics.
I wish the people who invented this were listening to you earlier. However, that's not the right answer. Lisa, how about you? Team 2. Answering.
Joint photographic extended graphics.
Once again, a little slow.
Joint photographic extended graphics.
No, not exactly. You are halfway there, not exactly. I see a hand there in the window, probably. Give us your name, head boy.
My name is Manraj Singh Sandhu. So the answer is Joint Photograph Export Group.
Head boy for a reason. Give it up for him. Yes, and the prize to go down. That is the correct answer. Joint Photographic Experts Group. That was the name of the committee which actually came up with the JPEG format. Alright. A quick audience question follow-up. This is a very interesting piece of trivia. So there were 4 people who were studying in the Ecole Central College in Paris. They were all, later on became technocrats, etc. So they were engineering students studying at the Ecole Central Paris. One day they decided to have a good party among themselves. So all the 4 people were drunk and came out to the streets of Paris. They found something which is pretty common in any street around the world. And when they discovered a fast baking product, they took that particular thing that they saw on the streets of Paris as their logo. What was thus invented, or which logo was thus taken? You can actually guess from the fact that I said it is pretty common in any street around the world. Anyone? All of you, I'm sure, use that product. Please do think in terms of technology. Anyone? How many of you? I see a hand there, right at the back. Yes? Yes, you believe. Shout out the answer. Or wait for the microphone, whichever is earlier. Go for it.
A street lamp?
A street lamp. So what is the logo of a street lamp? No, there's no logo as such. So the answer to this is a very interesting piece of information. All of you, whenever you play your sound clips, etc., generally most of you would be using VLC player, right? So have you seen the road code sign of a VLC player? That is the reason why it is there as a logo. If you like the information, you can clap for the information also. That is how the BLC player logo comes about. Okay, next question. Direct for Team Sisa. A long question, but a short answer nevertheless. In 2012, one of the most significant discoveries in particle physics was announced. So physicists at CERN's Large Hadron Collider detected a particle that had long been hypothesized to exist. The particle is crucial for our understanding of the universe and plays a fundamental role in standard model of particle physics. Now, it was not liked by many people that it was also labeled as the God's particle, right? So my question is, what is the name of this particle, often referred to as the God particle, and is named upon a physics Nobel laureate?
Photon.
No, that's not the answer. It's not photon. Pass it across to Bathinda.
Higgs bosons?
That's the right answer. Higgs boson. Yes, that's the answer. Higgs boson will give 10 points to team number 5. Right over. Next question. It's a direct for team 5. It's your direct. Interesting. Look at all these pictures carefully. All of them are connected with one theme, and I've been extra nice to the teams by giving you an additional clue. The clue says think mobile phones. Think mobile phones. There are about 6 images in the slide. How can you connect all the 6 images to mobile phones? You have to wait, team 6. Yes, team 5, team 6 is itching to go for it. What do you wish to do? Think laterally. There's no negative, so I urge you not to pass. Think laterally. All the images are symbolic in nature. It's not literal in that sense, it's symbolic. Answering? Pass it across to team 6.
Is it Candy Crush?
Is it Candy Crush? No, I'm afraid it's not Candy Crush. Team 7.
Food processing technology.
Food processing. And how? Would you like to elaborate?
Like these donuts, toffees, and Kit Kat, their packaging and production.
So why only these 6 pictures then? And what has food processing got to do with mobile technology? No? So you're on a wrong track. Team Rampura. Answering? Online? Switch on your microphone. Yes?
Is it online ordering?
Online ordering, like a Zomato or a Swiggy. No? Team Ganya? Any guesses? Say something.
iPhone?
iPhone is your guess. Not a bad guess at all. It's not iPhone though. Sita? You pass? You need a quick answer. 3, 2, 1. I'll have to pass you. Audience, whoever has a microphone, yes. Give us your name first.
Sandeep from Xavier Rampura. The answer is the Android version.
How? Explain. Explain the pictures. What are they?
Like Kit Kat also having one version.
Okay. So Kit Kat, there is an Android version called Kit Kat. What about the other images?
Cadbury one.
That's actually Eclair, it's not Cadbury.
Eclair.
So cupcake, donut, Eclairs, Kit Kat, lollipop, all Android versions. Give it up for it, Sandeep. Well done. Yes, these are all Android versions. Come on, so easy. Let's go to the answer, please. Alright, next question, the last question. Can Sandeep get another round of applause, by the way, from all the lovely audience? That was a good answer, Sandeep. Last question of this round is going to be direct for St. Joseph's High School. Let's see what we have in store for you. Identify this Indian engineer who is often referred to as the Metro Man of India. You've got one of the easier ones, get your 10 points. Audience, quiet, please. I know you are excited. Quiet. Answering?
Anubhav Ghosh.
Anubhav Ghosh. I know Anubhav, who was my classmate during my college days.
E. Sridharan.
That one's good up for them. Yes, that's correct. Team one. So then, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with about 60% of the quiz, or somewhere thereabouts in the region of 50 to 60%. We'll have a look at the scores once again put up on screen. As we do that, why not ask some more audience questions? Okay. I always look at the audience for inspiration, right? I saw inspiration there. Okay. So answer this. I'm not going to tell or pinpoint to the person from whom I got the inspiration, otherwise you get the answer. So this is about units. There are various units of measurements. For measuring weight, we use terms such as kilos, grams, so on and so forth. To measure distance, we use nomenclature such as kilometers, meters, so on and so forth. Then what do you think? Only the students first, only the students. This side, perhaps they have been a little quiet today. So what do you think is measured by a unit called a diopter? Diopter. What is measured by a diopter? Anyone? Any of the students? First to that side. Can the microphone be taken? I'll come back to this side. That side, please. Yes, whoever has the microphone in hand.
My name is Rupam and the answer is power of a lens.
Fantastic. Well done. Yes, the power of a lens. That's the right answer. And now, before we go any further, there are a lot of people who work behind tirelessly to make an event successful. For us, I mean, I do this as a profession, so it's easy for me to ask whatever questions I have to. But the kind of commitment that I'm seeing from the organizing team, look at that boy who's been running around with a microphone in hand. Give it up for him. What a lovely round of applause. Fantastic. So then, can we have a look at the, yeah, you can come here. Can we have a look at the scorecard? Yes, what is the scorecard here? So it's pretty close as of now. I'm given to understand that there are top 3 prizes or top 2? Top 3 prizes. So teams are kind of huddled 45. That might be inconsequential because we are only halfway through the quiz, right? About halfway. So let's see how this pans out in the next round. Can we go to the next round, please? There we go. Alright, so we are done with brain teasers. Next up is a round that I call the fast and the curious. Why do I label it as thus? Because the next round is not only going to test the depth of your knowledge, but in a sense is going to test your speed and agility. All questions in this round are on buzzers. We are going to do 6 questions. Listen up on the rules first. Only the fastest team on the buzzer. Here, to all of you, only one team, whichever team is the fastest on the buzzer, will be allowed to answer. If you are indeed the fastest and give us the right answer, plus 10. If you are the fastest, give us a wrong answer, you lose 5 points. So plus 10 or a minus 5. If you are the fastest and then look at me and smile at me, I'll smile back at you, but still give you minus 5. Right? So basically what that means is, if you are pressing the buzzer, make sure you give the right answer. We'll start with a quick buzzer test. Only when I take your names, press the buzzer. All the other 5 teams, relax as of now. Arm the buzzer, please. Team 1, press the buzzer. Working, reset. So reset. Yes. Team 2, reset. Team 3, reset. Team 4, reset. Team 5, reset. Team 6 and hold on. Hold on. Now team 6, you have gone for the buzzer. Team 5, press the buzzer. It won't work. Team 4, press the buzzer. It won't work. So, if your buzzers do not work, it means only one thing. The buzzers are manufactured to find only the fastest team. If a team has beaten you for speed, the other 5 buzzers will be rendered ineffective. Clear to all of you? Clear? Alright, reset the buzzer please. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready, this is going to be a rapidly progressing round. We call this the fast and the curious. And one last thing before I go to the first question. Your strategy, listen up team 6, your strategy cannot be to first press the buzzer and then start reading the question. That strategy will not work. Once I spot the fastest team, I will need an immediate answer. When I say immediate, mark it as immediate. If I do not get an instant answer, I'm going to take that as a wrong answer and give you a -5. So the moment you hit the buzzer, make sure you are ready with your answer. Here, all the best teams, your fingers should be on your buzzer buttons now. Here comes question number 1 on the screen now. Plumber is the Latin name of a soft and malleable element with atomic number 82. It is a heavy metal that is denser than most common materials. By what common name do we know the element? This is from the periodic table. Team 6, yes, go for it.
Lead.
Lead is PP or plumber. Well done, 10 points. Let's clap for that. This is lead. Yes. Good answer. Team 6 gets 10 points. Reset the buzzer, please. Buzzers are once again armed. Here comes question number 2 on the screen. There we go. In the periodic table, there are only 2 elements that are liquid at room temperature. If one of them is mercury, yes, team 2 answer.
Bromine.
We'll give you 10 points. It is bromine. Good answer. Yes, bromine indeed is also liquid at room temperature. That's 10 points to team number 2. Let's go to the next question coming up on the screen. Edward Teller was a Hungarian-American theoretical physicist and a chemical engineer who is known as the father of the dash bomb. Father of the dash bomb. Which kind of bomb? Who also kind of was not very directly but associated with the Manhattan Project also. Come on, go for it. This is an easy one. He's known as the father of what bomb? Yes, team 2.
Atomic bomb.
Atomic bomb. Since I said Manhattan Project, well, I'm afraid not. That's going to be a -5. -5 to team number 2. This is the hydrogen bomb. Let's go to the answer, the hydrogen bomb. He's the father of the hydrogen bomb. Reset the buzzer, please. Let's go to question number 4 now on the screen. Identify this natural phenomenon characterized by a display. Yes, team 1 answer.
Northern Lights.
The Northern Lights. I'm looking for a more scientific name.
Aurora.
This is the aurora. Well done. Yes, team 1, 10 points. This is the aurora. Audience, quickly I'll tell you there are 2 forms of auroras. One in the northern hemisphere, one in the southern hemisphere. Aurora borealis is the most famous one. However, in the southern hemisphere there is something called the aurora australis. So these are the auroras. Next question, that's 10 points for team number 1. Question number 5 coming up on screen now. Launched on 25th of December 2021 on an Ariane 5 rocket and named after an administrator of NASA from 61 to 68. What is the name of the space telescope designed to conduct infrared astronomy with its high-resolution instruments that allow it to view objects which are too distant for the Hubble Space Telescope? Hubble was earlier something. Yes, team 2 has gone for it. Go for the
James
answer.
Webb Telescope.
Will you let you listen to James Webb? Yes, of course, James Webb. What a beautiful answer that was from team number 2. As we now trudge along, they have beaten you for it, my friends. You have been the fastest. Okay. As we now trudge along to the last question of this round, I guess this is going to be a video question, so take a careful look. Let's go to the last question. Yes, it is a video. Which mathematician and a computer scientist did Benedict Cumberbatch play in this movie? Without the video also, if you want to go for the buzzer, be my guest. Play the video.
To work together, I'm afraid he's never understand our school.
Team 6, yes. Go.
Alan Turing.
Alan Turing. Well done. 10 points. That's Alan Turing. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the decibel levels of your clapping does not do justice to those beautiful answers. What great answers from the teams on stage. All right. We are going to now have a check on the standings of the teams as of now. As we tabulate the scores, time for another audience question. Again for inspiration. Father is the inspiration, not the inspiration. You have a mobile phone in hand, so that's the inspiration. All right. So when you go to buy a mobile phone these days, invariably, one of the most important things to which decides your buy is the camera of the phone, right? How good is the camera? How many, as you call it, how many megapixels? Please do believe me, people who have scientific bent of mind, well, that is not a very good yardstick to judge the quality of the camera. Megapixel is just one of the more unimportant things in the camera. There are other important things that decides the outcome. However, the question is not about megapixel. The question is, who do you think, which company do you think invented the camera for the mobile phones? I'll give you some clue because it's not an easy question. Now, the company in question, they are no longer known as mobile phone manufacturers. They once were, they once manufactured them. They still are into electronics business, however, not into mobile phone manufacturing anymore. So, which company is this? Pass on the microphone. So it's Sony. He is always giving the microphone to the teachers first, yeah? You teach me something? Mathematics. You are weak in mathematics, wanting something. Yeah, what's your answer? Sony. Sorry, see the clues that I gave is that this company is no longer known as mobile phone manufacturer. Sony Ericsson still manufactures mobile phones, right? So is it correct? No? I'll give you another clue to the students. At one point in time in the history of this company, they were the world's largest manufacturer of pencils. The pencil that you use. Pencils. Which company? Pass on the microphone. I don't have microphone with me, so yeah.
Sir, Nokia.
Nokia also is known as mobile phone manufacturers, no? Someone else? It's a Japanese company.
Sir, Blackberry. Blackberry.
Blackberry. It's known as a mobile phone manufacturer, no? It's a Japanese company. They are into electronics manufacturing, but no longer into mobile phones.
Canon.
No. Other since I took the inspiration from you, would you like to try? A Japanese company, Japanese electronics giant. Would you get to guess? No? Okay, I'll give the answer. Last question. Yeah. Motorola. Motorola is an American company, not a Japanese company. The answer, believe you me, is Sharp. Sharp. The answer is Sharp. Right? How many of you have heard that name? Sharp? Many of you. So Sharp is the company who actually invented the cameras for mobile phones. And now, what is about that pencil thing? Have you wondered why most of the pencils, historically speaking, pencils were uniformly yellow in color? Now the reason is very specific. Since Sharp was a Japanese company and they were the world's largest manufacturer of pencils, the color yellow is closely associated with Japanese royalty. So the king and the crest and all of that were yellow in color. So to pay homage to the Japanese royalty, the pencils were yellow in color. Next time you see a yellow pencil, you would know the reason why. So what do you need to do? No GST. That's the reason for the color of the pencil. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, let's have a quick look at the story. Please clap for the teams. 45 points to the teams. Alright, so the standings of few teams have changed. At this point in time, I'm going to end the quiz in another 10 to 15 minutes. So we are going to now rush through it. Next round is about new age technology, about robotics, about AI, and all those things, right? So this time what we are going to do is, all rules remain unchanged as far as the scoring is concerned. 10 points of flat scoring, irrespective of whether the question is your direct or on the pass. No negative marking, so please do try to answer. However, there is only one change. In my quizzes, ladies and gentlemen, I try to make the seating position absolutely inconsequential, meaning that whether you are seated close to a stronger team, weaker team, that should not determine the outcome of the quiz. So this time we are going to reverse the direction of the round. We are going to start with team 6, then in a counterclockwise direction. From 6 we go to 5, then 4, 3, 2 and 1. Yeah? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the round. I have already mentioned team number 6, St. Joseph's. Here comes the first question on the screen. Okay, so this is a video. You have got an easy one. Give us the name of this robot. Play. It's a video question.
Hello, Jimmy.
Long time no see. We're on the show.
Please pump up the volume.
It has been exactly 575 days since I last saw you.
What have you been up to?
Not much. Let's see. I traveled to over 25 countries, appeared on the cover of Cosmopolitan magazine, met German Chancellor Angela Merkel and the actor Will Smith, and became Twitter friends with Chrissy Teigen. I addressed the United Nations and NATO. Became the first
Team 6, easy one. What is the name of the robot?
Rose.
Rose. No, it's not Rose. Team Bathinda.
The correct answer is Sophia.
Sophia. I like the way you give that answer. The correct answer is Sophia. And you are absolutely correct. Well done, that one. Yes, this is indeed Sophia. Audience, you will be interested to know, citizenship is a very important thing for any human being. So, Sophia became the first non-human to be given a citizenship of a country. She is a citizen of Saudi Arabia. She's got the citizenship. So, once again, clap for team number 5. They get 10 points for their answer. Team 5, next up is your direct question. Here comes your question on the screen. Another robot. Identify this female robot astronaut developed by ISRO, which will fly into space on an unmanned flight ahead of the Gaganyaan mission. All of you know about the Gaganyaan mission, right? So ahead of that, she'll fly to space. Is there anything these kids don't know? 10 points once again. Give it up for them! This is the Geomitra. Yes, 10 points once again to St. Xavier's Bathinda. Next question, direct for St. Xavier's Senior Secondary School, Silsa. Here comes your question. Okay, this is your question, team number 4. An LLM is the backbone of any AI chatbot like ChatGPT or Gemini. It is the reason behind the ability of generative AI models to converse with humans. LLMs are models that are pre-trained on vast amounts of data. So the reason why Cynthia, as you saw her today, was able to interact was because all that data was fed into her, right? So that was done through LLMs. What does LLM stand for? This is how any chatbot is trained.
Machine learning.
LLM, according to you, is machine learning. Machine learning is ML. No, that's incorrect. Team Rania.
Long living plant.
Once again, can't hear you.
Long living plant.
Long living plant.
Plant.
No, that's incorrect. Team Ramsula. Pass. Team what?
Large language model.
Large
Language model.
Say no further 10 points. Well done, clap for them. Large language models. Yes, that is the correct answer. 10 points to team 1. Next question is a direct for team 3, Rania. Oh, this is again one of my, possibly my favorite question of the entire quiz today. So I'm looking for the name of a wireless technology. Your answer has to be the name of the technology. The name of it comes from a king of Denmark called Harald Gormsen. So Harald Gormsen, what he did was So the Scandinavian countries, as we know it in the modern context, they were very scattered. So he was the first king who unified all those territories in Norway and Denmark and other Scandinavian regions. So his name, the name of the king, or rather a habit from the name of the king, gives rise to the name of a technology. I'll give you an additional clue. This is direct for team number 3. So he was fond of eating berries, a certain kind of berry. He was fond of eating them. Try and work on the fact that he was the one who unified a lot of places in Scandinavia. Bluetooth. Bluetooth. Why do you think it's Bluetooth? What has that got to do with eating berries and all that?
Blueberry.
So he ate a lot of blueberries. And when he ate, his teeth was blue. That is from where the word Bluetooth comes. Ladies and gentlemen, what an answer. What an answer. What an answer that is. That is the origin of the word Bluetooth. And the next time you use Bluetooth, well, that logo itself has a history. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think those are astounding answers, please clap for them once again. What answers? Rania, that's 10 points. I wish I could give you more than that, but I can't. I'll give you only 10. Team Rampura, next up is your direct question. We are talking about a mission of the European Space Agency called JUICE. JUICE is a mission to study Jupiter along with its 3 intriguing moons, the Ganymede, the Callisto, and the Europa. Simple question is, what does JUICE stand for? Or in other words, expand JUICE. JUICE is the abbreviation for what? This is for exploring Ganymede, Callisto, and Europa, which are the moons of Jupiter. Yes, please, quick answer.
Japanese underground ice station.
Say that a little slower, please.
Japanese Jupiter underground ice mission.
Japanese Jupiter. So the Japanese have colonized the Jupiter?
Not Japanese, only Jupiter. Jupiter underground ice mission.
Pass it across to team 1. Team 6. Come up with some creative questions. Yeah, go for it. You want me to wait 1 minute? And what should I do in that 1 minute? Do Baba Ramdev's yoga?
That's good for health. You should. I think you should teach the audience also.
Thank you, sir, for telling us. As of now,
Pass.
Team 5. These kids are so sharp. Yes, Bathinda. Passing. How about team 4? Team 3. Team 3, what's your answer? Quick. No? Team 2, it was your direct. Audience, anyone in the audience? Let me see some hands. Or is the first question where I don't see any hand? Or do I? No? Anyone from this side, maybe? Try. No one tried? And you want to try? Go for it, yes. What's your name, ma'am? All of you clap for her. That's the right answer. Well done. Here comes the answer on screen. It is Jupiter's icy moons explorer. That is what JUICE expands to. Give another round of applause to Rajwati ji. Good answer there. All right. Now we're getting the last question of this round. This is direct for you. This out. In the field of technology, what term refers to the network of interconnected devices, objects, and sensors that communicate seamlessly with each other to collect and exchange data, enabling automation and improved efficiency? You can either give me the abbreviated answer or the acronymated answer.
Topology.
Topology. No, topology has nothing to do with technology. Team 6.
Node.
No. Team 5.
Jesper.
No. Team 4. Always listen to the additional clues. I did say either the abbreviated answer or the expanded answer. Both will suffice. Obviously, it has to be a longer name. Otherwise, why the abbreviation? Passing. Team 3.
Mobility.
Mobility. No. Team 2. Quick answer, please.
World Wide Web.
It's not the World Wide Web. Since we are a little short in time, I'll give out the answer. This is the Internet of Things. Come on, people. IoT, or the Internet of Things. So then, we have reached the last round of the quiz. I'm not going to show you the scores right now, just to save on some time. Let's zoom straight into the last round of today's quiz. We call it the final frontier. So this round posits questions on current affairs primarily. The rules remain unchanged. 10 points flat scoring to whichever team answers, irrespective of whether it's on the direct or on the pass. Last passing round was in a counterclockwise direction. This time again, we are going to reverse the direction of the round. We are going to start with team 1. Last 6 questions of this quiz. First question, direct to Hisab. Let's see what we have for you. A consortium backed by Reliance Industries and India's top engineering schools are building its first Chat GPT style service backed by Bharat GPT. What is it called?
Hanuman.
Say no further. 10 points. Hanuman. Yes, it is Hanuman. Good answer. That's 10 points to team 1. Next question, direct to Rampura. Which aerospace engineer and former chairman of ISRO is known as the father of experimental fluid dynamics research in India? Think about space launch. Think about space launch in India. So one of the important places is named upon this person. One of the space launch facilities is named upon this person. Who's it?
Dr. Vikram Sarabhai.
It's not Vikram Sarabhai. Pass it across to team 3. Ritu. Ritu who? Dalmia, Bose, Ghosh, Singh. No? Can't give you any points for Ritu. How about Sirsa? The point. Nambi, your friend? Nambi Narayanan is what you mean. No. Be a little more respectful towards our scientists. Team 6. Answering? No answers. Team 1. How about you?
Sri Harikota.
Sri Harikota. At least you have listened to my cues, but that's not the answer I'm looking for. Audience, quick answer. Only one try. Yes, the gentleman here in yellow shirt. Don't wait for the microphone. Go for it. Yes, that's the answer. What's your name? Surendra. Clap for Surendra. Satish Dhawan. Satish Dhawan is the answer I was looking for. Next question, direct for Rania. Sweden recently became the 38th country to join the Dash Accords, which was initiated by NASA in 2020 in coordination with various space agencies. I'm going to make it even simpler. So basically, for many, many decades now, the world had given up its endeavor towards sending back a person back to the moon. Earlier, it was a fashionable thing to do, right? Sending people on the moon. However, with this particular accord, people are trying to send back a human being on the moon. What is the name of this particular mission or the accords which gives rise to the mission? Human endeavor on the moon. Think. Any guesses? Chandrayaan 3. No. Chandrayaan 38 countries would not sign for Chandrayaan. Team 6 up. Team Bathinda. Team 6.
Lunar Accords.
The Lunar Accords. It is a lunar accord, but the lunar accord has a name as well. No. Team Hisab. What is the name of the lunar accord is my question. Team 2. Any answers? I think I'll pass you, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the correct answer on the screen. It is called the Artemis mission or the Artemis Accords. Through the Artemis mission, NASA is trying to send back people on Moon, so their interest has been reignited for Moon. Next question is a direct for team number 4 from Sirsa. It is a video question. This is the second successful landing experiment of ISRO's RLV or the Reusable Launch Vehicle. So what is India's RLV renamed as? I'll give you a clue. Think about Indian mythology, right? So it flies. Think about flying and Indian mythology. Let's play. Let me play that again. That's the RLV. What is it called? Stop.
Pushpak Viman.
Pushpak Viman. Pushpak is Indian mythology and ISRO has renamed it as Pushpak. Well done, 10 points. Let's clap for them. Good answer. Yes, this is indeed Pushpak. Team 6 also, I think they had the answer, isn't it? But too sad it did not come to you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we started the quiz about an hour and a half back, and we have come to the penultimate question of the quiz. Post this question, we'll have a look at the scorecard and then complete the quiz. Team Bathinda, next up is your direct question. Let's see what we have for you. The Dragonfly mission of NASA, which was recently announced, will be launched in July of 2028 to explore which moon of Saturn? Think of the most famous moon of Saturn, it will give you the answer. Any guesses, team 5? 3, 2, 1. Pass it across to team 6.
Lucifer.
Lucifer. Team Hisar. Let's take all the answers before I reveal the right answer. You say Titan. Let's go to team 2.
Titan.
Don't repeat the same answer, they'll get the points anyway. Say something new. You want to say Titan only? Our team 3?
No idea.
No idea. That's the name of the latest moon of Saturn. Team 4. What's your answer?
Titan is the
Titan. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the right answer on the screen. Well done, team 1. Let's clap for Hisar. And who is the person who said yes from the audience? Please clap for him as well. So then, before we ask the last question of today's quiz, it has been a fascinating. Okay, Baba, take your time. Oh, fantastic. So please blame your lovely teacher. She does not want me to reveal the scores because there is some suspense that we are going to build as before the prize distribution we have some other ceremonies also. So I resist myself from revealing the scores as of now. I hope you are keeping your own scores though. Let's go straight away to the last question of today's quiz. Here it comes on the screen now. With what future event? So the question is future event. That should give you a clue. Can you connect these 4 names? Group Captain Prashant Balakrishnan Nair, Group Captain Ajit Krishnan, Group Captain Angad Pratap, and Wing Commander Subhanshu Shukla. How can you connect these 4 names? I need a very direct answer. Don't give me overarching ideas. I need a specific answer. With what future project can you connect these 4 names? Get your 10 points, team Mandi. This is easy. 4 names. Quick answer, please. Last 3 seconds.
Independence Day parade.
No. Again, science and technology quiz. So why Independence Day parade?
Gaganyaan.
And what about Gaganyaan?
Gaganyaan future event in
So
2020.
how are these four people
They
connected?
are going to go to space in Gaganyaan.
So they are the four astronauts who
Yes.
are Vyomnauts who have been selected to go to Gaganyaan.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we started the quiz in emphatic fashion. We end the quiz in similar note. Give it up for Team Hisar. Beautiful answer. They are the four Indians being trained for the Gaganyaan mission. Well, that about concludes my work as far as today's quiz is concerned. Before I say any further, first of all of you collectively clap for the wisdom of all the 12 young kids on stage. Fantastic performance. Some standout answers. Bluetooth was one that coming out from Team 3. That was a beautiful answer. There were some astounding answers which I never thought would be answered so easily. So it has been a revelation for me. Thank you to the audience for turning up in large numbers. You can clap for yourselves. So thank you indeed. I hope to meet you again sometime soon in some other forum. And last of all, if you still have some energy left, please spare a thought for the quiz master. Until we meet again, thank you very much and have a great evening ahead. It's over to our MC.
What tremendous pearls put by all the participants.
Before we commence further, we would like to invite our school choir group for a hymn.
the higher ground. And I'll take these mountains face me with every step on every way. I can't know what you call my name, but I'm going to get my way. I'll be the one who saves me now. I feel it in my soul. I don't go, I don't never know. I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor. I feel it in my soul. I don't go, my river always flows. I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor. I feel it in my soul. I don't go, I never know. I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor. I feel it in my soul. I don't go, the river always flows. I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor.
That was splendid. Now I would like to announce that there is a tie among three groups. So I request our quiz master, Mr. Gautam Bose, to once again come on the stage and break this tie.
Well, seems like Bathinda likes me a lot because I've been called up on stage. So there is I just had a quick peek on the scorecard, and as I understand, there's a three-way tiebreaker. Gaurav, can you quickly tell me who the time teams are? 2, 5, and 6. This is for what spot? Third spot. 2, 5, and 6. So 2, 5, and 6. There's a tiebreaker between the three of you for the third spot. So let me quickly tell you how the tiebreaker works. It is going to be on a sudden death format. Don't worry about reading all that. I'm going to explain quickly to you. It is on the buzzer tiebreaker situation. Whichever team, only those three teams, the other three teams can sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So if you are the fastest on the buzzer, give me the right answer, you go on to get the third spot. If you are the fastest on the buzzer, give a wrong answer, then you go out, the tiebreaker continues between the other two teams. So unless until the time we break the tie, we are going to continue discussion. Clear to all of you? Any queries for me? We'll have a quick buzzer test. Can we call sir back for the reset? Do we have him here? Thank you, sir, for helping us out. Team 1, press the buzzer. Sorry, team. Which team? What are 5, 6, and 2? 5, 6, and 2. 2, press the buzzer. Reset. Team 5, reset. And team 6, reset. Having the buzzers. At any given point in time, you can press the buzzer. You don't have to be polite about it, but the moment you press the buzzer, make sure you are ready with your answer. The first one is going to be easy because it is on the multiple choice option. Be proactive. All the best to team 2, 5, and 6. Here comes the first question of the tiebreaker on the screen. Ricket is a disease caused due to the deficiency of which vitamin? C, A, D, or E? Yes, team 6, answer.
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C. If you are correct, you go on to claim the third spot. If not, you are going to go up. The tiebreaker is going to continue between team 2 and 5. Let's click vitamin C, option A. That is the answer of team 6. Well, team 1, team 6 rather in this fashion, that's incorrect. Let's click the other options. We are not going to spend time on this question. We'll show you the right answer. Next tiebreaker will continue only between team 5 and team 2. Clear? Same rules apply. If you are right, you go on to claim the third spot. If not, then the tiebreaker continues. Let's go to question number 2 coming up on the screen now. what was founded in February of '09 by Brian Acton and Ann Cole as an app that would display statuses in a phone's contact menu, showing if a person was at work or on a call. This is an app that we are talking about. All of us, I absolutely mean it, all of us use this app on a daily basis. Bathinda, what's your answer?
Truecaller.
Truecaller. I'm afraid that's incorrect. So Team Bathinda, you will lose out on this one. The answer is going to be inconsequential, but just in case, if you had an opportunity to answer, what would have been your answer?
WhatsApp.
That is indeed the right answer. Here comes the answer on screen. This is WhatsApp, not Truecaller but WhatsApp. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the second runner-up. Please do clap for Rampura. Take a Rampura. I don't know the result of the winning at the first place, first runners-up team. That is going to come up on screen. So please do enjoy the rest of the show. Can I hand it back to our MC, please?
May we now request Reverend Father Remy Cardozo, our Provincial Superior, to address the gathering.
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. Sri Latif Ahmad, ADC Bathinda, Quiz Master, Sir Gautam Bose, fathers, teachers, and my dear students. In fact, it was a mind-blowing quiz. When we have played, we never thought that it will become so challenging and difficult. Although the views rolling many months back, maybe in the month of Jan or December, and I remember we had our first meeting with the committee headed by Father Sidloy, Father Xavier, Father Cherry, and myself. I clearly told them, please see that the questions are not set very of high level, because I was not very sure the level of our schools. One thing I was sure about Bathinda school level, but I was not very sure of other schools of ours. But today it was really mesmerizing me, and I cannot underestimate any of our schools over here. I must really congratulate all the schools who are on the stage here. Isar, Rampuram, Rania, Mandi Abali, Bathinda, and Sirsa. All of them have done excellent. Please give them a round of applause. Hats off to you, dear students. You will have worked very hard. You are confident about yourself, the answer that you have given to us. And I see a bright future for you all. And with this, I can see that we can also participate in the world level or national level quizzes. And so has already given us the invitation. So thank you for giving us this invitation. And definitely our schools will participate in such level of quiz competition. My dear friends, those who are present here, We have today kept this quiz, keeping in mind our leader or our superior general, ex-superior general, for the Tiburcio Ferrao, who was a visionary person, who had a goal in his mind, who was down to earth, and he wanted the society to be known far and wide. And today I feel that he has achieved his goal. Although this father Tiburcio Ferrao has not worked in Delhi province, but today we have made it known with this quiz by his name. As I have told you, this man, this father was down to earth visionary, and today, because of his vision for the vision, we are in this Delhi province, we are in this Bathinda. His finger is here, and we can say he has a vision for this Delhi province, for this Bathinda place. Today, this man is not amidst us, but we believe that he is in heaven. He is in heaven, and we still pray for his soul to be rest in peace. I take this opportunity to thank the schools, the principals, the staff, from where the schools are coming. I also thank the host community, that is Bathinda School, headed by Father Sidloy, Father Amar, and other teachers. I also thank our quiz master, Mr. Gautam Bose. So thank you for coming us and sharing your knowledge with us and motivating our students and our young quiz participants. I also thank my counselors. Without their help, without their contribution, this quiz would have not been possible. So I thank, some of them are present over here. So I thank all of them for contributing for this quiz of inter-school competition. Today we have seen some new creativity in this quiz, and that is robot named Xavier. That is the new initiative principal of Bathinda School has taken. So I appreciate and give a clap to Bathinda for being very calm and determined to have the robotic quiz. So in the person of a robot. So Father, we thank you for your initiative that you have taken for this quiz. I was going through this one book. It says the name of the book is Own Your Body, and in this book it is said that how you can take care of your body, what to eat and what not to eat. But today we have seen here the science technology, which has been showing the enlightenment or showing the of our mind. So this, through this science technology, our students have shown to us how we have to be well equipped with our science technology and with the modern gadgets and modern technology. So we should be aware of all of our things, not only of our body, but also of our mind and our soul. Last but not the least, I want to thank the students who have the extraordinary knowledge with them. There are many children in the school, but only you are chosen. Only you are selected to come over here. It means that the school thinks about you, that God has given you extra knowledge. So my dear students, participants, never waste your energy or your knowledge. If God has given you this talent, please use this talent and go forward, march forward. Whenever there are any such occasion in your life, always participate and take your school to the higher level. I don't want to waste much of your time because I know you all are waiting for the result. And results will really stun us, they will surprise us because all of you have done well. Last but not the least, thank you for listening to me, and let us continue this quiz competition in the near future in the name of Father Tiburcio Ferrao. Dear students, thank you for being very kind and patient and encouraging our participants on the stage. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Father, for your our chief guest, our quiz master, and Father Henry Cardozo to please join us on the stage. May I now request our Reverend Father Henry Cardozo to felicitate our additional Deputy Commissioner. I now request Father to felicitate our quiz master, Mr. Gautam Bose. Thank you for being here. Now may I request our additional Deputy Commissioner to address the gathering.
Honorable management, respected faculty, Mr. Bose, dear students, and the participants. Good afternoon. It was very interesting quiz. The way it was conducted and the way students followed, it was fascinating. The confidence among the students, even if they don't know the answer, was visible from their responses. I really appreciate the efforts made by each one of you and the efforts put in by the participants. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. Now we move to the most awaited time of the event, that is, announcing of the results. So I would like to request our esteemed quiz master, Mr. Gautam Bose, to declare the results.
Well, frankly speaking, Ina, I don't know the result because I'm going to see along with you. The results are going to be coming on screen. We know who the third place team is, but here is the final scores coming up on screen. Anytime soon, don't make me ask some more questions because I'm really tired. Okay, so some of the teams, some of the answers, of course, I remember. How many of you think Team 1 has won the quiz? Raise your hand. Team 1, congratulations, Hisar, you have a lot of support. But whether that support is going to translate into an actual win, we are going to see that on screen. Coming up on screen now. With 75 points, ladies and gentlemen, Team Hisar. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, winning a quiz is one thing. However, it's always special to win an event in its inaugural year. because generally that is etched in memory. So Hisar, more than whatever prizes you get today, I'm sure you're going to cherish this win for many, many years to come. So congratulations once again, please do clap for them. Team Silsa, well, they were brilliant today, so let's give a round of applause to them as the first runners-up on 65 points. And coming up second runners-up is team number 2, Rampur Pool. Let's give them a round of applause as the second runners-up. So I'm guessing the prize distribution is now going to commence. All right, so may I once again call the respective people. Before I go, I have said this before. Come here. Don't shy, you are this spotlight. Give a round of applause to my friend, most hard-working person, and yet he always has that lovely smile. Please keep that going. Well done, and continue. Thank you.
I request Reverend Father Remika Dozu and Additional Deputy Commissioner Mr. Latif to please come on the stage. Please put your hands together. May we have the mentors from Rampura Pool School on the stage, please? The mentors from Rampura Pool School and all participants, kindly join us on the stage. So the second runner-up position goes to Rampura Pool School. Children, please get them a huge round of applause. Thank you, please join. Applause should keep on going on. Okay, thank you. Thank you, mentors from Rampura Pool School. Now, may we have on the stage the mentors from St. Xavier School, Sirsa. Can we have mentors from St. Xavier School, Sirsa? Please give them a huge round of applause for they are the first runner-up for this event. Thank you for joining us. And now, we would like the participants from St. David. I would like to invite the principal of St. David School, Isar, on the stage. May we have the principal of St. David School, Isar, on the stage? So now the applause should be a loud one, a thunderous one, for the very team St. Francis Xavier School, Isar. May we have the mentors from the school on the stage?
participants, you can walk out and sit among the audience. All the participants from different schools, you can go and take your seat among the audience. And maybe request all the dignitaries to please take your seats. Thank you so much.
Now let us take a moment to express our gratitude to all those who have tirelessly worked behind the scenes for organizing this event.
A sincere thanks to our additional Deputy Commissioner and our Quiz Master who constantly kept the audience engaged with his fiery and eloquent words. Thank you, sir, for a valuable contribution.
A sincere gratitude to Reverend Father Remy Cardozo, President of the event, Reverend Father Siddhartha convener, Reverend Father Jerry Lobo, Director of Education, and Reverend Father Xavier, the member of the event, for organizing such a mega quiz that offers a platform for the students to exhibit their potential. A heartfelt gratitude to our school coordinator, Archana Rajputram, and our school supervisor, Mr. Ram, who are the strong pillars of the school.
Here, we would also like to give special recognition to Nupur Ma'am for her outstanding dedication, leadership quality, and her innovative ideas that have greatly contributed to the success of this event. It was Nupur Ma'am's initiative to bring technology to the foreground, and that's how we have Cynthia today amongst us. Nupur Ma'am, your exemplary work and attention towards every detail have set a new standard of the school. Thank you, ma'am.
Next, we extend our heartfelt thanks to Reverend Father Soni for your ingenuity and commitment that have truly elevated our team's performances. Your creativity and guidance for the setup of the stage are indeed impressive and impactful. We are indeed grateful to you, Father, for sparing your valuable time for our school and motivating us. We also extend the thanks to the mentors of all the participating schools for their efforts.
Last but not the least, we would also like to express our sincere thanks to all the teachers who organized this event and whose dedication has made this spectacle possible. Thank you, one and all.
Garima, Shanti,
Haven't you forgotten something?
what is it? I guess Cynthia once again like to communicate with all present here.
So maybe have Cynthia on the stage, please.
Of course, why not?
What an exceptional quiz contest. Witnessing the profound knowledge displayed by each participant was truly spellbinding. St. Xavier School Bathinda stands out as a pioneer in the region for inviting me to such an event. I am truly grateful to be part of an institution that consistently fosters exceptional activities for student development. My heartfelt thanks to Reverend Father Remy Cardozo, the program convener, and Reverend Father Sid Roy Furtado, along with committee members Father Jerry Lobo and Father Xavier, for this opportunity. Now, I feel blessed and privileged to call St. Xavier's School of Kingdom my home. May it always be showered with divine blessings. Thanks once more to all of you.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Now I request everyone to stand in attention position for the national anthem.
Thank you, everyone.